Hey guys, we've been working with has, had, and have. Like yesterday, you were given a sentence and you were told to choose has or have. And we learned that when you have one person, like Ted has a new baseball, whereas if you had two people, Nick and Ted have new baseballs. When you have I have something. You don't say I has a new baseball unless you're 2 years old. You say I have. So it depends on how many people, whether you say has or have. If it's one person, you say or if you say Ted has, Madison has, Ian has, Zoe has. If you have more than one person, like Ian and Madison have chairs, or if you use I have a new pen. So it depends on how many people, which one you choose. Now, today I'm going to review that. So let's look at some sentences in front of me. So using the verb have. So Nick and Ted have big parts in the play I wrote. Well, if we're talking about two people, it would be Nick and Ted have. So Miss Cardwell is going to write have in there. Okay? So two people. Ooh, that's ugly. All right, go into the second sentence. Ted blank the giant role of the giant. Ted, one person, has. So Ted, you wouldn't say Ted have the role. You would say Ted has the role of the giant. The crew members have green paint for the beanstalk, or the crew members has green paint. Well, there's more than one member, so you'd say the crew members have. Okay? So you got to think of how many people and just listen to it and see what makes sense. I have the part of Jack. You wouldn't say I has the part of Jack. So if you're talking about yourself, I have. Okay? Number 5 says, we always blank fun putting on our own plays. We always have fun or we always has fun? Have. Because there's more than one person, so we say have. The only time one person is have is when you say I. I have or we have, and he or she has. Okay? All right. So let's go now to the next page. All right. Today, I'm going to throw a ringer in it because I'm going to add the word had. All right. It's not going to be that hard, hint, hint. If it's past tense, you don't say our school has a newspaper yesterday. You would say our school had a newspaper. All right. Because it says we want to change these to past tense. And past tense of has is had. I had a cat. I don't say I has a cat. I had a cat. We have many stories to write about. It's past tense, so we had many stories to write about. So past tense is had. Wanda has a poem to publish. She, past tense, had a poem to publish. Okay? All right, and number 4 says we all have copies to bring home. Past tense, we all had copies to bring home. So you see I'm changing all these has and have to had because it's past tense in the past. Our newspaper has the best articles. Well, in the past, they had the best articles. So you're going to change it to had. All right, you're on your sheet today. You're doing page 67. It's the side with the little child, okay? The little girl looks like a ballerina outfit. And it says change all the haves and hads to past tense. It says write the sentence on there, but I just want you to make the sentence make sense. Mark out have or has and change it to past tense, had. Don't have to write the sentences if you'll listen very carefully to the directions. So page 67 is today. Bye.